Alright, so we got back. We went to Hemp's this morning. So this is basically what you're going to get. Well, not basically, this is exactly what you're going to get if you get a quarter cow. So you can see here, we got all different kind of roasts. We got a brisket, all different kind of roasts. Good stuff. Got some short ribs there, sirloin tips, chuck roast, arm roast, bottom round, all kind of roast. Then you're gonna get a bunch of these little ground beef packages. So each one of these is 1 pound. They did ask if I wanted them to make them in hamburger patty form. I chose not to. I think it's a little cheaper if it's not in hamburger patty form, and also kind of gives you the freedom to do whatever you want. If you want to make a chili or whatever it is you want to do. Then of course you get a bunch of steaks. So everything, obviously I'll go into the numbers here later in the video, but it comes out to, I think, about $4 a pound, and that's for everything. So you're paying $4 a pound for ground beef, but you're also, paying $4 a pound for your real good ribeye steak. So you get a bunch of good stuff. I mean, it's a good initial upfront cost, but certainly if you bought all this at the store, you'd be paying way more than I paid. Also, you can opt into getting soup bones. So I'm actually going to make a demi-glaze later. So I'll make a nice video of that. Have our soup bones there. I'm going to throw a smoked turkey in. But so essentially, this is what it all comes out to. I mean, that's my kitchen table. That's a lot of beef. So what we're going to try and do is put it in one freezer. We're going to do just a regular above refrigerator freezer. We're going to see how much of this fits, so you can kind of get an idea of how much room you're going to need if you want to get a quarter beef. Probably you're going to just need a chest freezer, an upright freezer, but I got a whole freezer empty. So let's see how much fits in, and we'll get back to you. Okay, so believe it or not, got a regular size above refrigerator freezer here. I got all of the cuts of meat in here. So everything you saw on that table. The only thing that I didn't get in here is the ground beef. Now you can see I just kind of set this in here. I mean, I stacked it a little bit, but not too much because I do have another freezer. I would say if you really needed to fit everything in and you Tetrised it properly, then you could definitely get it all in here. It would be a pain in the ass, but you could definitely do it. So anyway, I'll show you that here in a little bit. And but yeah, so pretty much that's what you get with the quarter beef. It will fit roughly in one of these freezers if it's totally empty. How many people really have a totally empty one, I don't know. But just for reference, that's how much you're getting if you get a quarter beef. Okay, so here's the ground beef that I didn't fit in the other freezer. So we got 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35 pounds here. So we got 35 pounds of hamburger meat out of here, and we're gonna have to put that in another freezer. I would say, honestly, like I said, if I really Tetrised it, I could probably get in an additional maybe 20 pounds, but I don't really need to because I have plenty of room in another freezer for this. But if you really needed to, you probably could fit your quarter beef in just a regular above freezer. So there you go. Alright, so here's the 35 pounds of hamburger meat, or whatever you want to do, ground beef. So it took a good bit up. It got this whole little pull-out drawer thingy here. Got that full to the brim, and then I took up another rack here. So it would be probably hard to fit this whole thing in a freezer. I do think it's doable, but you better be really good at Tetris. So anyway, there's your basic idea. And we're going to cook up a bunch of delicious things out of this, so see what this turns into.